This is Dr. Gombele from drg.com. Amigo, mi nombre es Dr. Gombele. ¿Cómo estás? Te saludo desde Jamaica. Hi, mon ami. Je m'appelle Dr. Gombele. Comment ça va? Bien? Banamboka, boni bino kuna, sangonini. Munganga dokotolo, Dr. Gombele. Le clan Gombele, boni bino, nyataba butonyo soana. Today, we are going to see a very interesting topic. Even though I had told you earlier that we're going to start today with the multiple complications of diabetes, but I thought it was fit today to talk about the 10 most common mistakes diabetics do or make. And this list of mistakes are not taken from any book, from an interaction with diabetes patient. Mistake number 1, denial of the diagnosis. What do I mean by that? They had gone to the doctor in the past, and the doctor told them, but be careful, the sugar is a little bit high, or be careful, you are borderline diabetes patient, or be careful, you have to do it. They completely ignore the doctor's advice. Lo and behold, many years after, they come with a full-blown diabetes mellitus, type 2, type 1, whatever, or the condition has gotten what? Worse. You do not deny the diagnosis. You can challenge the prognosis. What is the prognosis? The prognosis is the outcome of the disease. Stroke, heart attack, blindness, kidney failure. You can challenge that, but try not to deny, to run away from diagnosis. Put the diagnosis under the carpet. The diseases have a way of finding people. If you are diagnosed, sit down, look for advice, do the right thing. And how do you avoid, how do you challenge the prognosis? We have said that in numerous occasions: diet, exercise, compliance on medication, education, keep the sugar under control. You can live a normal life. Mistake number 2. Diabetics patients tend to double medication when they read the sugar level high. I don't know where they get that. I don't know. They say, oh, the sugar was very high, I double my insulin. And I ask them, how do you manage your diabetes? It depends on what I eat. I'm not sure where they're getting this. If I get up in the morning, the sugar is this, I take X amount. Yes, it is true. If you get up in the morning, the sugar is 3, you don't have to take insulin. But you must always know, if the sugar is high, why the sugar or the glucose is high. Doubling medication is not helping. Doubling medication will not help. You must know why the sugar is high, and then you act accordingly. Mistake number 3. They exercise and they take the medication and they think that is all. No, that's not all. Remember, in my previous presentations, I say what? Diet is the cornerstone of type 2 diabetes. Exercise is great, excellent, but exercise cannot replace the role played by diet. So, as much as you want to exercise, if the diet is not a part of the program, you will have problem. Mistake number 4. This mistake comes from us doctors. And I ask them, why you eat everything? My doctor told me, as long as I take my medication, I can eat everything. It has never worked, not working, it will not work. Because this is one of the reasons why diabetes patients and on multiple medications. Because the sugar is going high, 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 high. We start on one, we add another, and one day you go to the doctor's office and say, well, I cannot control your sugar, I'm going to put you on insulin. All right? So eat everything you want. As long as you are taking your medication, it is not a good advice. It ends up on you increasing the number of medication. Before I go on the mistake number 5, I'm going to invite you to like, to share, and to subscribe. Do not forget to click the notification bell so that when I upload my very, very, very next video, you will be informed. Informed to help a friend, to help a family member, to help a co-worker, to help a colleague, to help a husband, or anybody who is under your responsibility on how to manage this lifestyle disease called type 2 diabetes, right? Mistake number 5. They believe in treating symptoms. Diabetes has some weird symptoms, like vaginal discharge is one of them. The bacteria, the microorganisms that live in our body, they love sugar. And when sugar is out of control, they start growing uncontrollably. They will tell you about yeast infection or vaginal candidiasis just when the sugar is very high. But they come and say, Doc, give me a prescription for canesten. Oh, I have this, I have that. But when I check the blood glucose, 20, 25, and they say, but wait, your sugar is very high. What do we do about this? Vision blurred, thirsty, the sugar is very high. So we cannot afford to treat the symptoms. We must treat the cause. And the cause of most of the symptoms is what? High blood sugar. All right? Mistake number 6. There's something about our patient, people suffering from type 2 diabetes. They cannot connect food with high blood glucose. In this channel, we will continue saying this. Food affects your blood glucose, your blood sugar. So when you get up in the morning, the sugar is high. What do you ask yourself? What did I eat? Then doubling the medication as we mentioned earlier. Doubling the medication is like you are free, you are very liberal, and to eat everything, and you just double the medication, it comes down, and tomorrow you eat anything, it goes up, up and down, up and down. Is the number one responsible for long-term complications of diabetes. Strokes, heart attack, amputation, end-stage renal disease, erectile dysfunction, decreased hearing, I can name it. As long as you keep your sugar, your blood glucose under control, you can live a normal life. All right? Mistake number 7. Patients fail to be an active participant in the treatment of the disease. They rely too heavily on doctors. Nothing is wrong to have a good rapport with your doctor, but you must know what to do. Remember, it's a lifestyle disease. What you drink, what you eat, the shoes you wear, the underwear you use, the bra, the pant, the socks. can have a negative impact on your blood glucose. So where do you learn that? In my office? I don't think so. If I have 20 patients waiting, I have 15 to 20 minutes to discuss with you, right? Most of them, they only check sugar, pressure, weight, urine when they come to the doctor's office. That's not the right approach. You must be able to check your blood glucose at least twice a week. You must be able to watch your weight. The higher goes the weight, difficult to control the diabetes. We have to add on medication. So you must be a part of the solution. All right? Mistake number 8. We have said it. We are saying it. We are going to say it over and over and over. Food we eat, it affects diabetes. So what do I need to do? You need to be able to record what you are eating. Record. So that when you go to the doctor and say, Doc, I ate this, I ate that, I ate that. If the doctor has some knowledge on diet, will tell you, oh, careful with that. Careful with this. Cut down this. I drank this, I did this. When they call me sugar high and ask them, what did you eat? I don't know. That's not acceptable for a diabetic. You must record. In fact, when I want to start them on the program, I ask them to write down for 7 days, 3 meals a day, drinks, and snack. And then I have to assess. I will see breads, I will see flour, I will see this, I will see that, and I come with a percentage. And then now we have a conversation. I say, this is not right, this is not right, this is not right, increase vegetable, decrease this, and I send my meal plan, which is just a guideline of how to eat to fight diabetes. Mistake number 9. They fail to be a part of a group. Studies have shown, to join a group will empower you, will give you more knowledge. You will have so many shoulders on which to lean on. This is a group that we are building. And I understand that when we reach a certain number, we are going to be interacting. Right now, people are asking me, why can't you do the presentation in French? Why can't you do the presentation in Spanish? When we become a community, you can ask me all types of questions in your respective languages that I speak, and I will answer. Unity is strength. Join a cooking class. Join an exercise class. Join a diabetic group like this one, where we talk about the complication, fighting back, how to stop diabetes, what to eat, how to eat, when to eat, what not to eat. And you educate yourself. When you go to your doctor now, you can have a very good conversation with the doctor. You write it on the paper, and you talk to the doctor, and the doctor will answer most of your questions. Join a group. You are welcome to join my channel, which is what? Motivational, inspirational, and educational channel. Before I tell you, number 10, mistake, the most serious one, please kindly like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for my very, very, very next video. People are asking me, they want to click, but they do not know. On my left at the bottom, that means on your right at the bottom, you're going to see subscribe. If you do not see, click. When you click then, subscribe will come, and just click on subscription, and that's how you become a member of this family. So that you don't have to be waiting, you can just see the video that I upload. Mistake number 10. The last but not the least, diabetes patient ignored food care. Listen to this, what a university professor said. Dr. Dalip Ragaborsen, lecturer at the School of Medicine, Mona Campus, said this: Caribbean has become the capital of the world for foot amputations. Remember last time I told you that diabetes is the leading cause of non-traumatic amputations. So the expert now just clarifies what I said earlier. The Caribbean has become the leading region in the world for the amputations. What is the problem? Lack of food care. You think it's in my office, I'm going to take your shoes and take your socks and examine between the toe? No, you do it at home. You are prone to blisters. You see a blister between the toe. You see an abrasion. You see a bruise. The change of color in your foot. You go to see a medical doctor. Do not tell me, Dr. Gombele, I was watching it. Watching what? You go to the medical doctor. Right? So the foot care is vital. And guess what? 80 to 90% of all the amputations could have been what? Avoided. So you have to examine your feet. You have to use cotton socks. Avoid tight shoes. Avoid anything that will prevent blood flow. That will not help the situation. Exercise allows you to have good circulation of the blood so that you will not become a victim of non-traumatic amputation, which the expert just indicated to us that the Caribbean has become the world capital of amputation. And guess what? Jamaica, Barbados, and Trinidad were leading for a simple thing that could be prevented. Guess what? Fight back. Do not be a victim. Do not be a number. And remember, do not deny the diagnosis. Challenge the prognosis. How do you challenge the prognosis? By diet, exercise, education, and compliance on your medication. I will see you in my very next video that I'm going to upload. Bye bye. Mbote. Tikala bolochi. Hasta luego. Au revoir, mon ami. God bless you. Fight back. Stop diabetes. May God bless you.